So good to be here with y'all. This time last year, me and my wife stepped into this room and we were like, man, you about to become a full-time artist. This is crazy. And we fell in love with everybody's hearts and just the humility of the different staff members, so it was really cool. So really quick, I'm gonna show you a video and then I'll tell you a little bit about my transition to ACT and share a song or two with you. A few open mics and a couple tracks later, I'm still spitting about God, cause ain't nobody greater. My God, I'm giving you all of me. Cause when I read John, a legend is all I see. When I was 14 years old, I was invited to my local church. And for one of the few times in my life, I actually fully understood the message. It was great, I really loved it. But there was one thing that I noticed. I was different. It seemed like the church's culture and the hip hop culture that I grew in were completely separate. That was until one of my youth leaders introduced me to music that was fearing God, and it was hip hop. I was shocked, I was amazed, I was blown away, and I loved it. Looky who back, live from Shy City, where youngins pull the pipe in the name of living gritty. Rappers claiming concrete, really they can't compete. God own it all, in the end, they gon' take a seat. When I turned 19, I realized that I had the gift and the ability to rap myself, and I wanted others to experience God the way that I had experienced him. This was amazing for me, and I knew that he could be amazing for them if they only knew that God does love them just the way they are. And so now, 10 years later, I find myself fully stepping into my calling as a hip-hop artist.
Yeah, tell them we y'all.
Come on. They say you gotta work hard to make your dreams come true. And if the door's open, make sure that you walk through. The year's '06, guess it was perfect timing. Cause there I met Blue, which led to my first signing. To do this, I'm partnering with an organization called ACT International, Artists in Christian Testimony. ACT sets artists up and they equip them, they advocate for them, and then they send them out to make God more famous and to help others to truly understand what their purpose really is. And so with Artists in Christian Testimony, I'll have a platform to do music and speaking full time. The question on the table is, will you partner with me monthly? I need your support. We need to buy equipment, we need to hire staff, and most importantly, we need to feed my beautiful wife. And so if you would join me, you would enable us to do this and make God's work great. Will you help me in making hip hop a vehicle for God to get glory through this generation? My name is C.W. Allen, and I'm looking forward to partnering with you.
We on, you know you only live once, don't let the years go. If God give it to you, make sure that you let him know. We on.
So for me, this was a great opportunity. So it was about, I want to say August of a year ago, and I told my wife, I said, babe, I really feel like I'm about to do music full time. No idea how, no record labels calling, none of that. I knew talent-wise could do it, but I just didn't know what the end route was. And so I started looking up organizations that allow artists to, raise support, because I had done that being a Young Life staff member for years. And I came across all kind of ministries. I looked into different models. And the first one that actually popped up was ACT. Never heard of it before. I thought it was a security alarm system or something. And so I look up ACT, and I called a number just to kind of see, what's going on, who are they? And Judy picks up, and then she connects me with Larry, and we began talking, and a week later I'm signing the paperwork and talking about orientation in November, and I'm like, hold up, I'm still a full-time youth minister, like how does this work? And we felt that God was calling me to step away from that after nearly 10 years of volunteering and working it, and to focus on music. And if you listen to the world around you, as Byron and Larry and many others in ACT will share with you, it'll tell you to grow up and get a real job, or this is not legit, or some type of fluke, or but that's not what God was sharing with me. Like, I went to Moody Bible to study and to learn because I felt like he wanted me to do this. And so when I graduated Moody with my degree in communications, I just didn't know what the route would be. And so that's where ACT has really been a blessing to me and allowing me to really just begin to gain a confidence in being an artist and saying it's okay, you're built this way, this is part of your sovereign history, it's not a fluke, and it didn't catch God off guard. So I'm thrilled and I'm privileged. I've been in it full time for 4 months now, so still learning, and I understand what a starving artist is in real life. But I'm gonna share some music with you real quick, and then if you would like to talk with me after, I'm more than available. And like they said, we have a session as well. So this song is called Dream Baby. Senior year of high school, I'm on the back of the bus, mumbling poetry and stuff I never discussed. Then my girl at the time started causing a scene, drawing people close so they could listen to me. My senses dialed up like I was sipping caffeine. When they said drop some balls like a vending machine, I reluctantly dropped a couple from the pad in my lap. Then my homie threw out his hand so he could give me some dap. My girl leaned in, said open mic next week, but I ain't wanna be exposed with people saying I'm weak. But she wouldn't give it up, so I had to sign up. Was nervous as heck, but I couldn't be a punk. Stayed up the night before with X making the beat. Freestyling all night was how I made it complete. Freestyle, cypher time, it's the end of the night. Roast spit, buck slade, then they gave me the mic. Hey!
You ever have a dream you felt you couldn't reach?
Hey!
But you knew you had to try, but you never had peace.
Faith is on 10, but talent really small. You practice all the time,
but never get the ball.
I spit a quick 8, they started gassing me up. 16, 32, I was feeling the love. And that was 05 when I started freestyling. Skip to 08, I'm dropping my first album. And yup, you guessed it, I was mad geek until I found out I did 9 my first week. And when I say 9, I ain't talking about Millie, I'm talking single digits. I did 9 copies, a year of hard work in a bag full of floppies. A year of hard work, a bunch of unsold copies. With all these free gigs and the ministry did, I ain't know what to say to FC at the crib. Laid off the name day, was written a bad check that bounced my next 2. I ain't know what to do, face melted from the outcome. Still wonder how come I got more than 9 friends that could've bought my album.
You ever have a dream
Hey!
you felt you couldn't reach, but you knew you had to try, but
You never had peace, faith is on 10, the talent really small.
You practice all the time, but never get the ball.
Keep it going, it's gonna sound like it end, but it doesn't. Yeah. You ever sit and wonder, would you reach your dreams? Or is it just a vision God gave you to glean? I came to the shot so I could grow in my craft, but if I'm honest, I'm discouraged cause I'm still in the draft. Been spitting 11 years, no backing like my peers. It's what I hear in my head with the doubt and the fears. Struggle with self-esteem, I kept hitting with jokes. Domesticated dream, I always thought he would choke. Plus the enemies, got a lot of enemies. Like Hell Week, I ain't talking about sororities. Table of my heart is where you find my insecurities. I need God's grace so I can celebrate the victories and see it's not my glory that he's looking to build, but his kingdom on earth, I need to rest in his will. I'm adopted, I'm loved, I'm gifted from above, but it all means nothing if I'm neglecting the son, yeah. Thank you so much. I would like to finish out my time with you with a song called Heroes Never Die. I believe all of us have the capacity and ability to be heroes. The question is, what kind of heroes will we be? And will we trust in the number one hero, the one who rose from the grave? Heroes never die. Heart beating, hands hands shaking, I can't even write. Standing here on this starting line, about to run for my life. The gun pops, crowd screams, couple steps and I'm in. No looking back, that slow you down, and my coach trained me to win. Decision making and discipline built me up for this moment. Nothing left but to lay it out and show the world that I want it. And the hurdles coming my way, opponents shaking my faith. Impossible is my mind state and my legs feeling like clay. I can't do it, I got this. Faith and doubt can't coexist. Shake it off, refocus. Pain produces endurance. Filthy rags, whack D's if I'm the one that takes the lead. Bound to fail if I forget the power of God that strengthens me. You may catch us bleeding, but legacy will leave and we'll never be defeated. Hey, hey, our God is still breathing, so victory was. Do me a favor and put your hands to the sky. We're gonna go from the left to the right. Here we go, hey. Heroes never die. No, no. They don't die. Heroes never die. Hey. I really don't fit the system. You made me a divergent. Long before the world began, you marked me out with a purpose. A hero for the hero, trying to leave us a legacy. Raising up a regiment to carry on with consistency. Heading into dark places. Lord, give them your patience to run well this marathon and keep tightening them laces. The archers shooting they faith. The archers shooting they faith. They friends and fam say they dumb for seeking lives that ain't safe. They feeding orphans and widows. Selfishness they got little. Won't lead to faith and discouragement. Ain't comfortable and complacent. Temptation coming their way. Living pure cause you raised from the grave. Be sin so they sacrifice they praise. Hey! Bleeding but legacy will leave and will never be defeated. Hey, hey, our God is still breathing, so victory will see. Here we go, we gonna go to the right this time. You're right. Heroes never die. No, hey, they don't die. Hey, hey. Really, dawg, you thought that you could beat us, but you found out you never can defeat us. No, no. The real hero is risen. The real hero is risen. You may catch us bleeding, but legacy will leave and will never be defeated. Hey, hey, our God is still breathing, so victory will see. And our God is undefeated. Here we go, last time. Hey, heroes never die. Heroes never die. No, no. Heroes never die. Heroes never die. Hey. Heroes never die. Everybody really dies, but heroes never die because their legacies live forever. Because their legacies are rooted in something that has eternal value. We get to be a part of that army, that infrastructures. We're the heroes in God's army that will never die. God bless you. Thank you for your time. 'Cause heroes never die.